Hey guys, this is Shantanu and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to tell you how much money you need to set up a self-hosted WordPress blog. So first of all, let me tell you that as a beginner, if you are in a dilemma, whether you should start with a free blog or a self-hosted blog, the decision is completely yours. You have to sit and think for a couple of minutes what exactly you want to do with blogging. Blogging is one of the proven ways these days people are making money, building serious careers, and they are fulfilling their dreams. So if you have seen some of your friends are doing blogging, or see if you have gone through some success stories, then definitely, or some other way you may came to know about blogging. But now the thing is how exactly you want to do blogging. So if you just want to give it a try, then you can definitely go with blogger.com or wordpress.com and set up your own blog on a free platform and give it a try how exactly blogging works. This will help you to learn blogging as well. But from day one, if you are serious about blogging, if you're serious about like growing a career or building a career in blogging, or if you are thinking that you want to create a passive income source or like extra income source, then definitely you have to take blogging seriously. So for all those serious bloggers or serious people who wanted to start a blog, I will always recommend, or I always recommend them to go with the self-hosted WordPress platform. As an individual, when I started blogging like 10 years back, I also started my first blog on blogger.com. But gradually, after 2 to 3 years, when I realized that WordPress has a lot of power, WordPress will give you a lot of like professional look, professional appearance of your blog. They'll give a lot of like more SEO opportunities, and there are many other good things in WordPress. So I immediately moved in 2012 to WordPress, and from that day to till date, I am really enjoying WordPress. So if you are ready to start a blog on WordPress, the next question is how much money you need to start a WordPress blog. Yes, if you want to blog on WordPress, you have to spend some money. So where exactly you have to spend money? So the very first thing I will say, you have to buy a domain name. So domain name is nothing but your website address. So you must try to get a domain name with .com extension. For example, my domain name is bloggingjoy.com. So whatever is your niche, whatever is your interested topic, you are going to start a blog, you can choose a domain name according to that. You can also choose a domain name with your name also. So it will give a brandability to your name. So just get a domain name. So a domain name will cost you around $10 to $12, or maybe max to max $15. You can go with either GoDaddy, NameCheap, NameCheap. There are many domain name providers. So couple out of them, these are few of the popular names. You might have seen that there are a couple of hosting companies who are providing free domain name with their hosting plan. So you can go with that also. So after the domain name, the second thing is you need a hosting company. So what exactly is a hosting company? What exactly is a hosting company, and why you need that plan? So when I say a self-hosted WordPress blog, so whether it's a blog or a website, so what exactly it has? It has a couple of files, or it has certain files which is loading under the domain name so that you can see the website. So where exactly those files are stored. So when you create a blog in Google Blogger platform or WordPress.com, at the time what happens, Google or WordPress, they give you the server for free. You can upload the content, images, videos, everything on their server. So that's the disadvantage also, because you have no control over their policies or anything. Whenever you have uploaded something, the next day they may delete it also due to some clause or something. So here what we will do, we will buy that server space and host our file on that server. So that server space is nothing but a web hosting plan. So like from where we can buy this web hosting plan? So there are multiple types of web hosting plans. So as a beginner, it is always good to start with a shared hosting plan. So shared hosting is like, so let me explain this in a different way. Like we all use computer and laptop. So we have a hard disk. So in that hard disk, we create different folders. So in each folder, we put some movies, pictures, files, whatever. So a hosting is something like that. So we buy a folder so that we can put our website files on that folder. Now a shared hosting means in a particular area or space, multiple users or multiple people will, let's say 10 people will host their site in that particular folder. So this way what will happen, you will get limited access to the space, limited access to other resources, and this will also like reduce the price of that hosting. So for example, if a hosting packet can host 20 website, so let's say if its price is the total packet price is 100 rupees, so 20 plus means individually you have to pay only 5 rupees. So this is the concept of a shared hosting. So as a beginner, it is good to start with a shared hosting. There are plenty of shared hosting services. If you search in Google, you will be totally confused with which hosting to buy and which is good, which is best, whether to go with cheap one, whether to go with pricey one. So just don't get confused. I have shared the few good hosting companies. I have used them in my websites, so you can choose any of them from the list. So the second thing is you have to buy a hosting. Now a shared hosting plan can be purchased from the range of, let's say, $2 to $5 per month. So it will be something around annually max to max $60 or something, maybe 4,000 plus something. So it's a 4,000. So you have to spend around 4,000 rupees per year for a hosting. Now you can say that, okay, you are a beginner, you are a student, or you don't have money, you wanted to go with free hosting or even far cheap hosting. Definitely you can do that. There are plenty of hosting companies who will give you hosting plans with even, let's say, 100 rupees per month, maybe 1,000 rupees per year. But remember few things. Your website is your business. So if you are putting your time and money and huge effort to create this website, and those files will be hosted on that particular hosting company's server. Now, if that hosting company doesn't have proper infrastructure to secure your files, then someday some attack or something can destroy your entire website. And that's why I never recommend a hosting company which doesn't offer any sort of security or advanced features. Personally, I host my website on a SiteGround hosting plan. You can read the complete review in my blog post. I have shared the article. They have lots of benefits, huge security. The support system is very good. Whenever I need anything, any problem, I can connect them with their live chat option. And these people are simply awesome and highly educated, highly knowledgeable. They give me solution immediately. So that's the helping hand I need so that I can make sure my website is in the secure hand. So that is the first and that is the most important investment you should do to secure your online business. As a blogger, I am spending, let's say, 10,000 rupees or 20,000 rupees for hosting in a year. So that's where my peace of mind will be there, and I can blog freely, and this will give you a good return. So I don't have to worry about switching hosting. So I have seen many people buying cheap hosting plans, and then after that there are multiple issues. They switching to another cheap hosting plan. So you will switch one host to another host, and gradually you will lose the changes. You will lose the interest and motivation to do the blogging. So that's why it is good to invest in a good hosting company, and it is a one-time investment, at least for 1 year. If you ask me, I always recommend to go for a 3-year hosting, so that at least for next 3 years you will be free for thinking about whether I need to change a hosting or not. 3 years is quite a serious time to start a blog and grow it to a significant level. So anyway, I talked too much about web hosting. I'm sure you will get benefit from this. If you have any question related to hosting, you can simply ask me through the comment. I will reply them, and if required, I will create a separate video on that also. So the second point I talked about is the web hosting. The third thing is the WordPress software, which is completely free of cost. So for example, now if you start a blog on SiteGround hosting, so you have to first buy the SiteGround hosting, then you have to log into their cPanel, then you have to configure the domain, and then within the domain you can install that WordPress software for free. That is completely free of cost. So these hosting companies are very good. They provide some tools also through which anybody can install WordPress in their domain name. So as soon as you install your WordPress in a domain name, you will find that there will be a default theme installed. There will be some 1 or 2 default plugins will be there, and you will see that your website will be live under your domain. So this is a simple process to set up the website. So now, so far we have spent on domain name, we have spent on web hosting company. If you don't have much money to spend, then you don't have to spend more money on that. There are plenty of good free WordPress themes. You just install those themes. For example, one of my favorite theme is like SchemaLite, that is free from my theme shop. They have a premium version also, but SchemaLite is enough. So you can install that SchemaLite. There are plenty of useful free plugins are available. Those you can install, secure your site, create a full-fledged website. So I have shared the list of free plugins also in the description section. So this is enough for till now. This is enough to create a complete blog. Just the expenditure is your hosting, which may be hardly, you can say, $10 or $15. And if you go with like hosting like Bluehost, you will get the first year free. Or else you can buy a domain through GoDaddy. There are sometimes you'll get some coupon also in GoDaddy. Check in the description section. I have shared some coupon so that you can get some discount on GoDaddy and domain name also. So domain name and hosting is the two major expense you have to bear every year. Now, if you have some more strong plan, you want to invest more money to your blog, then there are plenty of things, there are plenty of tools and plugins you need to really grow your blog and look like professionally. If you see my blog, I have invested on a lot of tools, and mostly all the necessary tools. For example, the look and design is a very crucial thing in 2019, because user experience is one of the topmost priority when a website is getting ranked or getting you can say reputation or gaining reputation or authority. So to build a good user experience, you need to design beautiful landing pages. So I'm using Thrive Architect plugin to create those pages. Okay. Number 2 is a professional theme, or premium theme. So definitely there are multiple free themes are available, but if you need little bit more like look wise, the theme should be like elegant, or theme should have more features, then you have to switch to a premium theme. Right now I'm using GenetPress premium theme. There are like Genesis framework. I'm also using Genesis framework for a few of my other blogs. So these are simply awesome themes. They are SEO friendly. They look very beautiful. They have lots of features. So you can go and buy those themes also. Number 3 will be your email list building. So list building also another important thing. Like you will get an email subscribers to create your own audience. So definitely you can try with NameCheap, but how will you capture those leads? There are multiple you need some beautiful sign up forms and so that users can subscribe. So for that I'm using Thrive Leads plugin. So you can see that after every post I have created a section where I'm asking for emails and share some useful tutorials and links. I'm going to create some more landing pages for my ebooks in coming days. So I'm using Thrive Leads plugin for capturing email leads. Other than that, I am also using WP Rocket plugin. So WP Rocket plugin is helping me to increase the speed of my website. It's a cache plugin. So cache is another topic that I am going to discuss in a separate video. So this plugin is also definitely you can use W3 total cache plugin or super cache plugin. But if you need advanced cache, then you have to go with a premium plugin like WP Rocket. And I have a coupon section in my blog. If you see bloginjoy/coupons. So there also I am using another plugin through which I am creating a separate coupon section, which looks visually very beautiful. So after investing in the basic or the mandatory things, I have invested further more tools so that I can create a very beautiful and appealing blog, and so that I can build an authority. I can show that yes, I am putting some real effort to create some quality content, a quality website, so where user will find it beneficial. So I'm sure whatever I said, this entire process, you will get understand how much money you need to create a blog. As a beginner, I am again stressing on going for a .com domain. Number 1. Number 2, go for a quality hosting. Number 3, you may not need the other premium tools from the day one. You just set up your blog and then gradually write content, engage with your audience, build relationship with other bloggers, and gradually you learn the things, and you will then you'll feel the need of the other plugins, and gradually you can invest on those plugins one by one. So I hope I'm able to clear all the points. I'm able to mention all the points in this video. I'm trying to create more such useful videos in my in coming days. If you find my effort useful, don't forget to click this like button, and you can also subscribe my YouTube channel.